Everybody knows Van Gogh's Starry Night, right? One of the most famous paintings ever, beloved by people who don't even consider themselves big fans of art. But Vincent painted another night sky, one that feels darker, lonelier, and maybe even more personal. It's a painting less people know, but once you see it, you don't forget it. It doesn't shout, "Look at me," like Starry Night does. It whispers, and that whisper feels almost like it's meant for you alone. Welcome, my friend. You've wandered into the art bog again. This painting is Road with Cypress and Star. It was painted in May of 1890, right near the end of Van Gogh's life. Not long after he left the asylum at Saint-Rémy, and just 2 months later, he was gone. It's often called the last canvas he painted there, which makes it feel like a quiet goodbye. First, you are probably amazed by the frantic, crazy, energetic brush strokes, but as you become accustomed, you notice more. A pale road stretching through the violet night, two figures walking along the road, quiet and small. Behind them, a cart rolling along, preparing to overtake them. And towering above all of it, that cypress tree, darker than the night sky, undulating, flame-like, overwhelming the sky. Van Gogh loved cypresses. He once admitted they were always occupying his thoughts in a letter to his brother Theo, June 25th, 1889. He wanted to paint them the way he painted sunflowers. He couldn't believe no one else had tried to capture them like that. Funny how even in his darkest moods, Van Gogh still gave us color that glows. He painted his cypresses so tall, they burst right out of the canvas, cropped at the top like he couldn't contain them. And then, above the tree, a crescent moon, a small star near the horizon, and a large glowing orb. Some say that's just another star. Others argue it's the moon, which would make two moons. It's still debated. But here's the intriguing part. In April 1890, Mercury and Venus came unusually close together in the night sky. So maybe Van Gogh was capturing not just a star, not just a moon, but a rare conjunction. Some people read the whole painting as allegory, the road as life's journey, the cypress as death's marker, and the light above as what waits beyond. We don't know that's what Van Gogh meant, but the interpretation refuses to die. And those two figures on the road, maybe they're companions walking together, or maybe they're just faceless villagers in the night, also debated. What's certain is this: the people are tiny compared to the tree and the sky, and maybe that was the point. It's kind of humbling whenever you're reminded that we're the small ones here, not the trees or the stars. The brushwork here is a bit calmer than Starry Night, but it's still frantic with energy. It's alive, still vibrating with echoes of Vincent's hand from 1890. The road curves through the violet night, its light tone pressing against the darker colors around it, like unease baked right into the painting. Feels almost cinematic, like a movie poster for a road trip you don't want to take unless you're a fan of horror movies. Van Gogh himself called this painting a last attempt at a star picture in a letter to Theo from May of 1890. By then, he wanted to move past Impressionism towards something he called la peinture consolante, consoling painting. And this one feels like that. Not cosmic spectacle, but a private meditation. Perhaps Vincent trying to console himself the best way he knew how, by painting. So yeah, everybody knows Starry Night, but this feels like Van Gogh painting not the heavens above, but the road beneath his feet. A road he might have been walking himself. I mean, come on, who else could make a dirt road feel existential? Today, Road with Cypress and Star hangs in the Kröller-Müller Museum in the Netherlands. That museum has 87 Van Gogh paintings, the second largest collection in the world, and it's tucked inside the Hoge Veluwe National Park. So you walk through forest and meadow, and then suddenly, there it is. A museum born from Helene Kröller-Müller's private collection. She gave it all to the state in 1935, and the museum opened in 1938. If you go, don't just stop at the famous names. Hunt this one painting down and linger in front of it for a while. If you enjoyed strolling down this road, hit that like button and stick around for more hidden corners of art. I've been your host, Bogdan Migulski. Thanks for wandering with me.